What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Comics Advice. Today, man, we're going over Absolute Green Lantern issue number 2. Let's jump right into it. So, remember this little opening panel? I had it on the first one with Hal Jordan, if I'm not mistaken. This time, it's Jo Mullien, and it says, "Be without fear. You can exist." All right. At the green level of light, you must have knowledge of yourself to command the flame. You must be without fear, entirely without fear. And she's like, "What?" And someone says, "Joe." And who is that somebody? Let's take a look right here. Any predictions? All right, you look like you are him, like Abin, sir. What did he do to you? So it looks like this is Hal Jordan right here with that black hand. All right, don't forget first issue. Hal Jordan had the black hand. It took out a lot of people. Joe's like, "I have no idea. I mean, you were there. You know everything I do, but it's not good. I'm hearing things, seeing things, and I could feel this pull, right? Something was leading here. Turns out it's you. So what's with your hand, Hal?" So now you can see Joe. She's got this green aura energy around her. So it looks like she's part of that Green Lantern universe. And Hal, he's got that black hand. So I don't see these energies really matching, to be honest with you. Almost a light versus dark reaction type of thing. Let's see what happens next. So Joe goes, "So that's what happened here. You felt threatened." And you can see Hal's like, "Yes, I swear to God, this is exactly what happened." Because remember, the first issue left off where Joe walks in on Hal and they're both like flabbergasted. Joe's kind of got that green aura and Hal's got that black hand. And then Hal says this right here: "I don't really know what makes this thing work. Obviously, it's not willpower. We still don't know the rules here. Remember what happened to John Stewart, or Guy Gardner. And to remember that, they're going to take us back in time." So Abin, sir, is right here. All right. Good old Abin, sir. He's like, "I am the Abin, sir. Have an understanding that I've come to you from the Green Lantern. I exist at the green level of light. Be without fear." Now, here's my thing with that. It's kind of hard to be without fear when there's an alien that just drops in the middle of Earth. So now we see Guy Gardner, all right, the sheriff. He's talking to Abin, sir, one-on-one. He's like, "I'm the law. I'm the authority." Abin, sir, is like, "I have an understanding, but judgment will now commence." And now people, they want to shoot Abin, sir, right? They want to shoot him, but it's like, okay, if we shoot him, what might happen? And, guys got to go back and forth. Do I allow it? Do I not allow it? Eventually he says, "Guns down." Even though Rita wants Guy to shoot him, all right? Joe's like, "Hello, there's a force field, there's a spaceship. Why would you attack this thing? We're in the middle of Nevada. We have no chance against him," right? So after that happens, all right, you got Hal and you got Joe kind of reflecting on everything that happened, right? Guy puts his gun down, assuming that, everything's going to be good. Nope, Abinser still casts judgment upon him. And then Abinser goes, "Judgment is in progress. Be without fear." So I feel like we've seen "be without fear" at least about 10 times now. So when he casts judgment upon Guy Gardner, everybody starts to open fire. And this is probably the worst thing to happen, because take a look what happens right here. Officer shoots him. Officer gets his wrist cut off. I'm like, oh, okay, we're not playing around here. So you can see Jo Mullien right here. She's telling John, hey, he's going to bleed out. John's like, "We need to get pressure." Hal's like, "Roy, stay with us." Hal, "We might need your shirt or belt, to basically tighten that wound," right? So then next thing you know right here, Hal Jordan picks up the gun and points it at Abin. John Stewart sees that. He's like, "No, Hal, whatever you do, lower the gun. Do not just see what happened to everybody else. Lower the gun." So as John Stewart's doing that, next thing you know, Abin's like this: "John Stewart?" "Uh-huh." He's like, "Be without fear." Now, did he cast judgment upon John? It's hard to say, because then he takes off, right? Takes off into the sky. So after they get done storytelling, Joe's like, "You're scaring me. You're creeping me out. Can we lose the gun?" But now the black hand has basically taken over Hal's mind. He's like, "It keeps telling me I was right." And that's how they end issue number 2. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in issue number 3. Will we see Guy or John Stewart again? Are we going to see Hal Jordan versus Jo Mullien? What happens there? Black Hand versus Green Lantern? Let me know your thoughts. That's going to wrap it up. Comics Advice is out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy. Peace.